All right, what is up, you guys? Hope everyone is doing well. I was on a little bit of a hiatus last week due to finals week, but I'm officially done the semester of school. I'm here back to bring you the trade recaps. So, today I took a W, officially full allocation, max allocation on Top Step. Pretty interesting trading day to say the least, but we're going to get into it, go over the price action, and yeah, hopefully you can take something away. So, firstly, last week, really good price action. I back tested the entire week because I had some early exams, so I wasn't able to essentially, put in my entire routine and actually trade the way that I was hoping to. So, after that day on Monday, I was simply just trading a Top Step Combine, kind of just taking like mediocre steps, more so with the goal of passing it. But I passed it today. Now we have max allocation. So last week, we had this move up with FOMC, but we still have this buy model to complete. So I'm still leaning bullish going into this week. Pre-market, we had an SMT at these lows. So I was looking to be short-term bullish. But then zooming in, what's the next target? Notice we had this internal high, as well as there's a 15-minute internal high, 15-minute fair value gap, as well as a 4-hour fair value gap. So in order for me to be confirmed bullish, I'd like to see us come up, invalidate this 4-hour fair value gap, and go higher to the buy side. Now, going into market open, I was leaning bullish, but I did have a condition, which was we had a 15-minute fair value gap here, as well as an hourly. But I was mainly looking to see longs to go higher to the 4-hour, and if we inverted this 15-minute fair value gap, I was looking to see shorts because we actually had some really good equal lows here. We had these equal lows, which is probably my highest conviction draw on liquidity. And then we also had an unfilled hourly fair value gap right here. So price came up. We took the 15-minute internal high. So just a little quick point. If we're inside a big imbalance and we're having bearish order flow, I'm going to expect us to be bearish, come lower. If you want to be able to find the very precision point where you can expect price to reverse, someone just lower the time frame, right? So we have like the 4-hour. I don't know where in the 4-hour we might reverse. We have this hourly. Already are past this internal high on the hourly. Maybe we have a 15-minute high. Bang. 15-minute high. We also had the 15-minute fair value gap, but we simply came up, reversed off of this 15-minute high right at 9:30. And there was this. This was the first entry. I didn't take this, obviously, because it's right at 9:30 on we had news today, but orange folder, practically a no news Monday on my eyes with this much news coming up this week. This is going to be a very good and hopefully efficient week of price action just with that amount of news. This was the first entry, though, and if this candle did not take out this internal low, I would have taken this. This is my model. Manipulation, high time frame, key PD array, highest time frame inversion, target the low resistance liquidity, as well as the equal lows. Super great trade if you took this. I didn't because of my rules. This would be my break-even point. And like you enter here. If this candle didn't come down, would have taken it. But this ended up playing out. And after we took this hourly, I wanted to see what we were going to do at 10 a.m. because these were the London lows down here. I used the equal highs and lows indicator as well as the ICT kill zones pivots indicator. That's really helpful in just seeing like the session. So we had London lows, Asia lows. I was willing to see if London would be protected since we took out this low. But after inversing the 15-minute and then anticipating an inverse of this hourly, I wanted to see us trade down lower to London lows. Maybe look for a long there. But after we inverse this 15-minute, I was essentially just bearish to London lows. And from there, I was looking to see if we could get maybe like a continuation model or something like that. but we literally just dumped straight to London lows, and then after that, my draw is previous day low, which we ended up tapping. We opened up this first 5 minute here. I was looking to see if we could get something off this. Simply just flushed down. We opened up a 15 minute, didn't get anything off that. Excuse me. And then after that, we opened up this 5 minute fair value gap. And this is like technically a valid setup. Like, it's my model. Retrace into a 5 minute, take the highest time frame inversion. Well, holy voice crack. Highest time frame inversion out of the 5 minute fair value gap. Target the internal low and external low. So, I mean, enter here. This is your break even. And then you just get stop the break even on this. This is also like a negative. I mean, it's not a negative risk reward, but like this is just like, you want to be shorting in premium and longing in discount. You don't want to be like, longing that low to the draw on liquidity, or sorry, shorting that low to the draw on liquidity. So I didn't take this. Getting close here to, where I was about to step off. We came down, took previous day low. We also had this daily fair value gap. So realistically, in my mind, I'm like, all right, this is probably the lowest I could expect price to go here. About to step off. We could open up this 5 minute though, and that's exactly what we did. We opened up this 5 minute fair value gap. So my MEC model is after a tap of a high time frame key PD array or draw on liquidity, looking to take a retracement back to an unfilled 15 or 5 minute fair value gap. So you have a 15 minute fair value gap, so a 5 minute fair value gap. I noticed that ES is struggling to come lower here after putting in this internal low. So what we do here is we come down, resweep this low, and I zoomed in because I noticed we didn't have a 1 minute here. This would probably be a fast move if we would get it. So zoomed in, 30 second, didn't have anything. 15 second, I noticed that we had a clear V shape market maker buy model here on the 15-second time frame. And now, in all honesty, like this is like a very discretionary, super, not that high risk, but like I probably wouldn't take this on live accounts. I mean, this was simply just like a compound trade, in order to pass my account. And so I got tagged in here. TP at the 5 minute high, stop loss at the candlestick low. I mean, this is technically like an A+ MEC model. Price is just fractal though. Like executing on the 15-second time frame is obviously, you have to be very high conviction, have a lot of, faith in your setup, and actually like know what you're doing in order to execute on the 15-second time frame, just because price moves so fast when you're dealing on such a low time frame. But if you guys have watched any of my other videos, like I'm constantly talking about the market maker buy model, the way the price is fractal. This very well could be like the 4-hour time frame if you just like don't look up here. But the same stuff that's playing out on the 15-second time frame is playing out on the 4-hour time frame. So yeah, that was the trade I took. I can show you. Oh wait, I guess Top Step closed my account here. This was the execution though, here. So, did the limit order with the fair value gap. You can obviously enter after the clean displacement close, but like the 15-second time frame will normally tap you in on a limit order. I've seen that just like watching price a decent amount. Got out the 5 minute and passed the compound account. So we are now back on, simulated prop accounts and can now actually, make some bread. Unfortunate way that those previous accounts ended with me just like pissing them away on Monday, and then, being stupid, not taking good setups, and just like over trading on the old live sim funded, like the Tradeify and the Alpha accounts. But back on Top Step, we got the 5 accounts ready to run them up and print the rest of December here. Going into the rest of the week, if we are going to be bullish, I want to see us hold this daily fair value gap here. It would be great if we could also hold this today. Still have two hours left. still bullish here by the book. We could also come down and tap this order block here, but I want to see these relative equal highs. So we'll see what we do with CPI on Thursday. We also have a ton of news tomorrow. But yeah, it's good to be back on here making the recap. Back home, obviously, hence the background. So just gonna be dialed in, trading, reading, becoming a better version of me. So that's going to be all for today. Oh, someone also asked for my chart colors. I did see that comment. So if you stuck around here, here are my chart colors. So for the body, this, you can just like screenshot this. It's, actually, I'll just like put them out here for you. It's that one. That one. So that's a bullish candle, bearish candle. I just use black for the borders and for the wicks. And then the canvas color is this. These are not my original. Like, I didn't come up with these colors. I took them from my mentor, Mr. P.B. Blake. But super clean chart colors. Oh, yeah, and there's also the long and short position. This is... That's that. And... I don't know what this gray is. But it's the same for the reverse. So like they're just flipped for the short position tool. I just use like the shift line tool a lot. I have like all the presets for like the draws on liquidity I'm primarily looking for: buy side, sell side, changing the state, data high, data low, equal low, low resistance liquidity, order block, previous day high, previous day low, SMT. Turtle soup is a fun one. You got the turtle emoji. But yeah, hopefully whoever asked for that saw it. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you like the video. See ya.